All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, double honor to the apostles of Israel, which are the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and love to all the brethren, preaching His truth and all truth sincerity. All right, basically the inspiration of this video, it's a topic that's always got to keep being reiterated, unfortunately, especially amongst our people, which are the Israelites, which consists of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and people of that descent. All right, because you have this vain notion in the world that God is going to forgive everybody for their sins, and that when He sends Yahweh Shai back, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, that He's going to come back and deliver every single human being on the planet Earth, and it's not the case. All right, basically, I'm going to bring out a couple scriptures to basically prove that, and hopefully this edifies to uplift this truth and further gather the elect. All right, because that's the true purpose. All right, because everybody's not going to be saved. Everybody don't need to be saved. All right, you have some people that's doing pretty good in life right now. Right, and the scriptures say what the meek shall inherit the earth. So that's only a select few people. Everybody's not meek. All right, and that basically is Israelites. All right, that's who salvation is for. All right, and it's starting with the elect of Israel first and foremost. But basically, the topic of this is that the Lord chose Israel, and that the law, statutes, commandments, which were given to Moses, were only given to the Israelites. All right, that's the main topic of the video, and I'm gonna get right into the scripts. This is the book of 1 John, chapter 3, verse 4, and it says, "Whoso committeth sin transgresseth also the law, for sin is the transgression of law." And what we know through other prophecies, through other scriptures, that the law was given to the children of Israel. All right, sons of Jacob, children of Israel. All right, men, women, and children of the Israelite stock. That's who the law is for, and that's who the law has always been for, all right? And that's who the law is going to continue to be for in the next life to come, in the kingdom to come, all right? Israelites. That's what people don't understand, is that the Lord has a chosen people, but He also let it be known who His chosen is, and that's the Israelites, all right? King David was an Israelite, who the world called Jesus Christ was an Israelite, Solomon was an Israelite, Isaiah was an Israelite, John, Daniel, all these people in the Bible, they were Israelites. No, nothing more, nothing less. All right, and this law, the law, such as commandments, which is not just 10 of them, which was given to the Israelites, is only given for the Israelites to break and be punished for. All right, these other nations, they're gonna get punished for just bruising the Israelites and hurting the Israelites. But the transgression of the law can only be accomplished by the Israelites. All right, that's why the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and people that descent are going through what they're going through right now, because they disobeyed the law, such as commandments. All right. Obviously, these other nations was around in the time of Egypt. All right. These other nations was around in the time of these other captivities, because they were the ones ruling. Other nations were ruling always over Israelites for the most part. All right. Because we continue to transgress the law. All right. And these other nations around, and the Lord didn't give them the law. The Lord gave it to Moses to give to the children of Israel. Point blank period. That's it. All right. So I'm going to use this other scripture real briefly. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 44. And it says, "And this is the law which Moses set before the children of Israel." What? That's the same law that I just read about in 1 John 3 and 4. The law, statutes, commandments, all right? Starting with the 10 commandments and on down, to the dietary laws, to the marital laws, to the, clothes laws, how we supposed to, high holy days, all that, man. All that is built for the Israelites, all right? And it's always going to be for the Israelites, because that's who the Lord chose to give it to. All right, you Edomites, you so-called white people, you Rothschilds and you elites, you other elite families, man. You can't get around that you're not chosen, man. These other nations, you can't get around that you're not chosen. All right, we're not part of you, and you damn sure ain't part of us. All right, reading on, it says, which Moses set before the children of Israel. All right, children of Israel, the other nations was around. "These are the testimonies and statutes and the judgments which Moses spake unto the children of Israel after they came forth out of Egypt," out of bondage, out of actual Egypt under the Egyptians. All right, which were another nation of people, dark-skinned people at that. He could have just gave them the law too. He could have gave Ammon the law. He could have gave Moab the law. He could have gave all the nations of the world the law. But He chose Israel. Don't ask why. Don't ask how, but He did, man. And that's what these Edomites are trying to get around, all right? Their judgment towards afflicting the Israelites, all right? And they're trying to get around the fact that their forefather, they still mad. Esau coming back, being mad that he sold his birthright to Jacob. But that's another story. And it's, and basically that's basically the point I wanted to bring into, all right? That the law, statute, commandments, which that law is who the world entity called Jesus Christ died for, right? That law is for those Israelites that were sinning. Well, the elect, first and foremost, was for the elect that sinned. And he went on the cross for them. His blood was shed for them, not for the whole world, not for every single human being. No, it was for every elect member of the Israelites, which consists of 12,000 men of each of the tribes, of the 12 tribes, and men, women, and children that make up the 1/3. All right? That's it, man, all right? You can't cut the corners with this, man. It said, let me read it again, 4:44 Deuteronomy. And this is the law which Moses set before the children of Israel. All right, so who you gonna say the children of Israel is? You gonna say the children of everybody? That's everybody? No, man. The Lord is only dealing with one specific nation, and that happens to be the Israelites, all right? Which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? That's who the law is for. That's the only people that can sin. That's the only people that can be judged for sinning. And that's it. No rocket science behind it, all right? And hopefully with that was edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles of Israel, which are the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and love to all the brethren, preaching the truth and all truth sincerity. Yo, we almost out of here. It's another week in the bag. Almost another week in the bag of bondage, week of bondage. And, hey, kingdom coming. Shalom.